Thanks, Robin. Well, last year, you won't believe this, Canadians ate enough Rice Krispie squares to fill 30 football fields, believe it or not. Well, now enter the Rice Krispie house, undecorated, of course, because Robin and I are about to square off. Once again, we're highly competitive this week in a decorate-a-thon. To pick the winner, please welcome Kellogg's Joanne Parsonage. Hi, Joanne. Hi. You look great.
Hey. Oh, nice to see you.
Thank you. Now, before we get going, just a few facts. I could not believe that if all of the Rice Krispies that Canadians ate this year were on Santa's wish list, he would have a bag the size of 15 Mack trucks.
That's right. That's a lot of Rice Krispies and a lot of Rice Krispie squares.
Now, Rice Krispies were invented in 1928.
Right, so they've been around a really long time, and they've been a family favorite in Rice Krispie squares since 1940.
They still go snack, crackle, and what are they? Snap, crackle, and pop. I know how to do that.
Remember, folks, Rice Krispies are older than Robin. Now, but this is the first time that you've sort of deviated from the norm. This is a new Rice Krispies out this holiday season.
That's right. We put the red and green little bits in to celebrate for the holidays.
I thought it was rice-a-roni when I first saw this package.
Now, these have been so popular, Jane, that apparently, you know, Kellogg's is plumb out. You can find them in Milton, our producer says. Yeah. Our producer from Milton, the greater metropolis, has told us where we can find them, so.
Great.
Should we get decorating?
I think that we should get decorating now.
Is there an instruction book for this or something?
Well, you're kind of heading for what's on the back of the package.
Okay,
yeah.
I'm glad to
and
have
this
that,
is this is the deluxe version here.
Okay,
and
so
I've also...
Well, don't show us this, because otherwise we'll
be intimidated.
All right.
We'll be
put
totally...
it on. We want to cheat.
You want to
All right. Well, this
Don't listen to him. I didn't bring my glue gun.
This
is kind of
me.
what you're aiming for here.
Okay.
Yeah, okay.
There it is. We're aiming for that, huh?
Yes.
Okay. Fine, Vern. There's no need to nag.
Vern, we're in training.
Okay.
Love the box.
So
Love the box, says Vern.
this is what you've got to work with.
And we just...
Okay.
And just go ahead.
Okay,
Do
go
it.
ahead.
Now, who came up with the idea for the... Now I have to host and create. This is very difficult. Joanne, who came up with the idea for the Rice Krispie cottage or house?
This was actually invented in Canada, believe it or not. The Rice Krispie Squares recipe comes from our hometown of Battle Creek, Michigan. But, oh, very good.
I don't mess around. Is there a time thing on this?
Well, we don't want to spill into the new news.
It's like laying bricks. It's a bit like bricklaying, Carla.
Yeah, well, good. That reminds me of my days of bricklaying in Guelph, Robin. Thanks for that reference point.
Exactly have you
I've done a lot. Every weekend I can be found just making another wall. It's incredible.
Now,
Okay, so then...
why do you think that with all the new cereals that, you know, found cereals that have everything in them, that Rice Krispies are still so popular, Joanne?
Well, I think that, for one thing, that you can make make the squares out of them, and the squares only have 3 ingredients, and so you can make them in the microwave, or you can make them, you know, on the top of the stove, and they're really easy to make. It's actually quite often that kids, it's one of the first recipes that they make.
That's true.
When they're learning to cook, because it is so simple.
Another really important point that Bonnie Stern has told me is that also what you might not realize is Rice Krispies, if you're looking for a low-cal dessert...
Yes.
Am I still interviewing? Are we on the air?
I think Robin's stolen the show.
Okay, we win. All right.
Here you go.
What's this?
Some icing too, you know. You
So what
gotta
I
do
was
some
going to
little-
say, just in case anybody wanted some information, is Rice Krispie squares are also just so great. They're so low in fat.
Right, and this whole cottage is low in fat, so it's great. You know, you don't find many low in fat treats at Christmas time, so...
I guess that's because marshmallows don't really have much fat. And
they
of
have no
course,
fat at all, that's
Rice
right.
Krispies are great.
Are virtually fat-free as well.
My house looks like a nightmare I once had in the 60s.
Wow.
I don't think Santa's going to go to your house this year, Robin.
Vern?
Yes,
Oh,
that's
dear.
what. There's a great debate. I squeeze it from the top. That's right, Vern.
Okay, can we eat this when we're finished?
Absolutely,
Right.
you can eat them.
Right.
Vern, how much time do we have here?
Minute and a half.
Great.
Well, I'm kind of finished, but I guess I can add to it.
Now, is this a squeezy thing?
You're looking skeptically
No,
at
no,
my...
no, not at all. I would not criticize. But you might want to, you know, add...
What's this?
This is to help stick on the little bits and pieces. So.
Which are falling off in rapid numbers. Is that what you're saying?
Oh, Joanne's giving you the
Oh,
blue
this is
gun.
kind of neat. This is fun.
Now, are there any formal, a little bit of snow? Are there any competitions for this kind of house, or?
No, but actually recently the largest Rice Krispie square was made in Ottawa. That's the world's largest Rice Krispie square. Was made in Ottawa. It was 368 pounds.
That's
Hard
a
to
big
believe.
Rice Krispie square.
There's not a lot to do in Ottawa, is there?
Now, do you figure that's what the RCMP were doing instead of protecting the Prime Minister? Just,
Well,
hang on, we're working on a Rice Krispie square.
They were guarding that big square, I think.
I'm just trying to make really lame jokes, Joanne, because I can't think and create and say, oh, these are fun. Now, what are these?
Those are like little wreaths. You know, you can put a wreath on the door, wreath on the window, or...
Am I missing anything here? Is there anything...
Did you use your wreaths?
Well, you know, you can make a little walkway up to the front with these nibs
that
here.
would be cute. Okay. Do we have time for
Now,
a walk?
kids,
You've
don't
got Mary on yours.
And Christmas on the
very
back.
nice.
Excuse me, I'm just...
Okay,
gonna
well,
go for a
I
little
think
bit of
that
Polly.
our criteria is that this is least likely to blow away in a windstorm. Most likely to be to inspire the Christmas spirit. So you get more Rice Krispies in order to continue practicing.
Great. Thank you.
And you get this.
Wait a minute. I get just a second here. No, I'm
Look,
delighted
this is
to
a
have you
collector's
play.
item. You
This
can't
is.
find them except for in Milton.
That's
I've
right.
always...
And you get this great
is
Tony
lovely.
the Tiger
Tony
sweatshirt.
the Tiger. They're great. Oh, this is wonderful. Look, it looks... Joanne, I think this is the most fun we've had on I'm Fun, and that's saying a lot, because we always have fun. Thank you so much.
Thank
Merry
you.
Christmas, happy holidays.
I'd shake your hand, but I'm a mess. Nice to have you on the show.
So remember, gentlemen, if you're looking for a gift for the special lady in your life, we like fashion and accessories, and we like expensive. Or this lovely Rice Krispie house.
Yes.
I just wanted to show the detail here. Look at the holly and berries.
Oh, very nice. Very nice.
Now,
And I'd like to show the detail on my house. Notice the
abstract
artistic expression
Picasso-type
here.
look of that house, that just...
This is the house that just fell into the sinkhole recently, remember?
You know, all of the therapists watching are having a field day. But I was just telling the audience that I found it difficult to create, compete, and interview. It was like, so, Joanne, what's your sign? You know, I don't know if the interview was really articulate.
Well, you were obviously, concentrating. Look at the Merry Christmas. I mean...
We had great fun.
Oh, boy, oh, boy.
Oh, that's it for the show, but you have to join us on Thursday. This is going to be too out of control. We'll be very frank when we meet up with author Jeff Heinrichs and discuss his book, Frank's Millennium Guide to Ottawa.
Okay, it's going to be fun. We'll also celebrate the holiday spirit with the Canadian Chamber Academy Orchestra.
And Judy Allen from Modern Woman magazine introduces us to some very festive decorations for the home.
And we'll check out what's hot at the theater on Real Value.
Yeah, we're going to do Toy Story. Don't invite this man to your home for Christmas dinner. We'll see you tomorrow.